Good morning. I appear to have wandered into the wrong bedchamber again. How silly of me. Oh, hello. I am Princess Kaylee. Pardon my rudeness, but by your garish attire I must conclude that you are a villain of some variety who absconded with me in the night. I am not particularly upset, no. This is the 32nd time I have been abducted in such a manner, and so far none stand out to me as especially terrifying. Indeed, this would appear to be my lot in life as a princess. Do as you will, but be warned, I shall deliver swift retribution should you attempt to disrobe me without my consent. I feel no need to plan an escape. One of my knights will be along shortly to retrieve me. I estimate you have 5 to 10 business days to prepare for their arrival. A handful of your predecessors did release me of their own accord. Many declined to enlighten me as to why, but those who did not claim to find my presence as a captive unsatisfying. If you wish, I could simulate the theatrics expected of an event such as this. Ah, no. Unhand me, vile creature. Ah. I see. I have been told that acting is not among my talents. Is there another reasonable deed I could perform to enhance your experience as a villainous kidnapper? No, I am not afraid. In fact, I have vanishingly little to complain about. The bed is comfortable, and the chamber to which I have been confined contains a tolerable amount of dust. While on the subject, am I permitted to roam elsewhere in your fortress? It is only fitting as my antagonist that you insist I remain here, and so I shall. But are there any activities available to me to pass the time? Any book you possess would suffice. I would prefer not to kiss you at this juncture. Thank you. Among my host of abductors, you are certainly one of the most polite. In lieu of a kiss, I would be willing to give you a hug in exchange for being allowed to open a window. Excellent. Here you are. Hug. Now, I shall behold your domain. Never have I seen the sky in such a vibrant shade of black. And yet the environment is as bright as day. How fascinating. Is there some manner of protective enchantment in place, or would I die if I were to auto-defenestrate? I do not intend to do so, but I suggest keeping it in mind for the next princess you capture. Do you only capture princesses? Would a prince do just as well? In my experience, most villains don't think to capture a prince. It is agreeable to be your very first. Despite my curiosity, I have no opinion on your willingness to abduct a royal regardless of gender. Is there a reason you chose me? Or was it simply a matter of convenience? I appreciate your honesty, and I would be no more likely to fawn over you had you claimed to be ensnared by my beauty. To date, the only evildoers among my romantic conquests are other royals. If I may ask, what sorts of villainous activities do you partake in? Do you annex sovereign lands? Demand gratuitous tribute from your subjects? Institute an unnecessarily early bedtime? I beg your pardon, but it seems as though kidnapping me might be the only evil thing you've ever done, and despite the grim aesthetic, this is actually quite a peaceful and wholesome nation. If you insist. Ah, truly, your cruelty knows no bounds. Ah. Has my acting improved? That is unfortunate. I apologize. Have I made you upset? That was not my intention. There. I'm certain your evil deeds are many, and simply beyond my scope of imagination. My people are likely trembling in terror as they ponder what you may yet do to me. Oh, it seems I am also unskilled in providing comfort. I will stop. If you feel as though you are not meeting the expectations levied at you because of your station, I believe I can understand. I have been told by family, friend, and foe alike that I am unfit for the duties of a princess. Would you say that you are disinterested in committing evil acts? Or are you incompetent where villainy is concerned? No, I am not still trying to comfort you. Would you like another hug? Very well. Hug. Pat pat. I apologize. I give you my word that I will cease my attempts to console you, though you should consider yourself lucky. It is not often one receives a hug from a princess, much less 2 hugs. Good. You would be wise to cherish them. You look tired. Is it evening already? I find it rather challenging to ascertain the time of day, given the unusual nature of the sky. Then I sense I must apologize again. Among other unseemly qualities, I have been told that I am difficult to talk to. Should it make any difference, I have enjoyed our conversation thus far. That is to say, as much as anyone can enjoy conversing with their villainous abductor. This is not an attempt to flirt, nor to manipulate you. I am allegedly also too direct and earnest for the diplomacy of either love or war. Indeed, my past romantic escapades were compulsory in nature. For the privacy of all involved, I am disinclined to elaborate further. Likewise, this might be my most unique experience as a prisoner. The occasion on which I was suspended above a banquet table while seasoning was hurled at me from all sides notwithstanding. I was not eaten, but that did seem to be the most likely progression of events. If you smiled, then perhaps I have succeeded in comforting you after all, accidental though it may have been. I have no particular requests beyond a visit or a selection from your library, should you possess one. I shall entrust the decision to you. I am rather curious to sample your nation's literature, and your recommendation would likely be better than most. And if I am to remain through the night, I would also like a stuffed animal, preferably one that is round and soft and fuzzy. Very good. Now, provided I am not rescued ahead of schedule, I shall await your return.